Hershiro hornblower.
What do I think of the new album?
Yeah, you like the way it's coming out?
I think it's some of the best material we've written, and I like the way all the songs go together. It's like boom, 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 boom. It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Do you like how it sounds?
Yeah, it sounds good.
I would be amiss if I said it wasn't the music, because it is the music.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy the creative process of whenever we have to do videos or photo shoots. I kind of live for this stuff, so I really do like that aspect of it. That being said, the music is insane.
Kimono broke up in 2011, and that was really rough. We got together in 2003, and in 2011 I decided to, start this company, this whiskey company. And I was just taking on way too much in my life, and something had to give. And like it's 9 years, I had this weird hole in my life, and it wasn't until COVID, when Kimono got together, that I realized that hole in my life was music.
Josh came back into the fold, and we, focused on all this new music we've been playing. We went to Scott Moore at Inner Space Sound Labs, and we recorded 2 of the songs live for a music video. I think it really helped us get motivated to start doing stuff again, and it gave us this confidence that we can start really thinking about recording these new songs. They sound great.
We go to our friend Jay Bates's studio. Jay's an old friend, so that was kind of awesome.
Recording at Jay's actually made quite a lot of sense. We were already practicing in the space where he was doing some recording engineering work. He just set up the mics, and it ended up being a very good recording.
And then going into Peekskill for our old buddy Matt Laboza. He's been our producer for years and years and years, and he knows us. He's like the 4th member of Kimono. He knows the sound we need, and he gets us, and he doesn't care how much we fart in his studio. I can't believe we haven't gassed him out of his room.
My God, what is that smell?
We'll go in there with tons of ideas, and sometimes he listens to us, and sometimes he doesn't. And sometimes I like when he doesn't listen to us, and he just throws some shit together, and he's like, "Guys, listen to this," and we're like, "Oh my God, we weren't even thinking about that."
Santo Suckmouth, Santo Suckmouth, yeah. Santo Suckmouth, Santo Suckmouth, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Everybody sing along. Band is called Kimono Draggin. We're writing stuff. I write stuff all the time. Come up with tunes and things, and write lyrics down sometimes, but sometimes a freestyle, and sometimes things come out funny, or we think it's funny. I think it's funny, so we'll go with it. Then most people don't think it's funny, or they won't get the in joke. And I don't know, but whatever. Scrappy's gonna come, and Captain Caveman too.
Scrappy's gonna come, comma, and Captain Caveman too.
I like the Beatles and crap like that and stuff, and like Frank Zappa and Captain Beefheart I like a lot, and Bill Hackelroad, Jersey, and oh my god, I like all the bass players. I like Mike Watt, and if I wanted to be Gene Simmons like everybody else, you know, and then you get older and you're like, I want to be like someone else.
Feed the world. Purple rain, feed the world. Rain, rain, yeah. Kumbaya.
My favorite song on the album is Blood Sausage in A minor. It's got this otherworldly, ethereal feel to it, and I get really just inserted into that world.
My favorite song on this record is Tootin' on the Way Home. You know, I used to go to band practice. On the way, I would get fast food, and then I always have to like use the bathroom, and I almost die in the bathroom, and then try to play at CBGB's, and then I had to use the bathroom there. I almost died in the bathroom there to use the toilet at CBGB's.
My favorite song on the album is actually one of our oldest songs, and it's I Think I Love You. It's one of my favorite songs that I think we ever wrote. I think musically it's a smart song. If you don't have a sense of humor, you're gonna be offended. But if you're like just a normal person, you have a sense of humor, and you can just relax, you're gonna love this song.
We all share this love of, you know, 80s, 90s pop culture and sci-fi and comedy, and we kind of like mix it all together. All of our material is usually pretty quirky. We come up with these, you know, random stories, random ideas. I think the difference between some of the stuff I've worked on in the past versus the new album, there is kind of a concept. So we're putting together this photo shoot set for the idea of the cover. The band has been cloned by Kimono Corp, and the overseer is kind of overseeing this order of hundreds of thousands of these units to be made and to saturate the music industry with monotony. There's this factory that's creating different versions of our band and you know, putting it out into the world.
I get to take funny photos of you guys, and then it's gonna be put into a mini thingy thing.
Danielle, who has worked on a lot of our stuff in the past, is actually building a miniature model of this factory.
I was introduced in 2006 to the band, and then when they put together the album We Are the Dudes, we had a giant photo shoot, and I transformed our entire dining room to be a set to do the photography. When Chris and I were talking about it, he kind of had an epiphany and was like, holy shit, this would be so much better instead of just always digital and just regurgitated art with AI and how it is. That, oh, Danielle, you make miniatures. Do you think you can do this? And then the floodgates opened. I make little book notes that are cutesy and they're fun, but this is completely different because now I'm making an entire world inside of a box. I like to start with the actual structure because that gives me a restricted size to work within. And then I will work on a certain segment here and a certain segment there, so I will never be working on the same thing for a week or 2 weeks at a time. It is a constant flood of changes and then ideas. I've made I'm calling it the cellular machine that brings the androids to life, but it lights up, and this is literally made out of just random garbage. This is what makes up the clones. The blood and guts. These tubes will be put into the top of this, both tubes, and then wires will be coming out of here to go down here. Lights. I made this. Dark Crystal Ship is my favorite song on this album because the first time I heard it, it had every reference to every 80s fantasy Jim Henson-esque movie that was near and dear to my heart, and the song changes so much and goes melodic to fast and then loud and then soft, and it's just so chaotic that it's the perfect Kimono Draggin song.
I love that we've written an entire new album in the time that it's taken to make this album.
I like the look
That's
of that.
my favorite part about this album.
We're hard at work.